Hello. I'm going live a bit earlier than normal today because I have a yoga class later. Couldn't go this morning. So who joins us, but welcome to everyone watching the replay, joining us live. Sorry we didn't go live last week. This little girl over here had surgery. Hey, Mega. All right, let's get started. Mega, what are Raj's current feelings, actions? What are Raj's current feelings and actions toward Mega? Let's get a card first. What are feelings specifically? What are Raj's feelings towards Mega? Okay, we have the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's attraction here, but for some reason not taking any action towards you. The next card that came out is the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So we have the King of Wands here in reverse and the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups here. So when I first saw this King of Wands here in reverse, I feel like there's something here, definitely attraction, eyes on you, but when it's upright, he's like about to pounce out of his chair, go after what he wants. In reverse here, I feel like there's this inaction, not feeling very confident or driven to do that. And with the Ten of Swords, Spirit confirms to me, yeah, there's no action being done at this time, kind of at a standstill. And I feel like maybe they're just not fully wanting to pursue anything at this time with the Nine of Cups here. So I do get like vibes of attraction, but I don't see any action that's going to be taken from it. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, hello everyone who has entered. All right, let's see. Hi, Minion. Hi, Nathalie. Oh, this is new with the little crowns. Do you guys see that too? But let's see. Okay, Nathalie says, "Can I ask Spirit what's message Spirit has been saying?" Oh, you guys see my cat? She had surgery and has to wear the cone, and she keeps licking it. I think she wants to lick herself. I'm like, why are you licking your cone? Spirit, what message do you have for Nathalie today? What message do you have? We have the Five of Wands here in reverse. The Ten of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's definitely something that Spirit's calling you to release here. There's some burden, some worries, there's something you're really clinging on to, holding on to that could be blocking you from moving forward here. Something that's no longer serving you. And we have the Lovers in reverse on the bottom. So this could have to do with some partnership that was lost in the past or some past choice that you maybe feel guilt or shame for. Spirit wants you to know by, addressing this and releasing it and letting it go. I feel like maybe there's been a lot of inner conflict with the Five of Wands in reverse instead of upright outer conflict. I feel like this could be internal. There could be some internal battle you're facing, like you're really harsh on yourself because of choice or some relationship in the past, and you're really clinging on to that, and your spirit guides want you to let it go. And they're saying it's okay to release this. It's okay to move forward. And that's what you're really being called to do here. So again, it seems like it might have to do with a relationship or some past decision or choice, something that might bring you shame or guilt. So that's what I'm picking up on. Thank you. Okay, everyone who's joining Emmy. All right, amen. I, by mistake, posted few stories that shouldn't be posted, my personal stuff. Do you see if it will create any problems for me in my relationship? Did my boyfriend see it? Okay, let's do a yes or no to see if your boyfriend saw it. Did Amen's boyfriend see these stories she posted by mistake? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Did he see these stories? Will it create any problems for the relationship? It looks like he may have seen them. We didn't get it straight up yes. We got the majority yes here. Will this cause any issues? I don't think it will, to be honest. But let's see what. Yeah, I got a no for if it will create any issues. But I do think he might have seen that because we got a yes here. It wasn't a definite yes, but I don't think it's going to cause any issues. Spirit, is there any advice you have? Yeah, it should be fine. I see him being emotionally understanding and no issues are coming through here. Thank you. Okay, Minion. And thank you, Minion. It says you're the #2 fan. This is the first time. I think this is new on YouTube. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe you like the video. Thank you for doing so. But will D like the drink at Waffle tomorrow? A drink spot. Okay. Let's do a yes or no for Minion. Will D like the drink at Waffle tomorrow? Upright yes. Reverse no. Spirit. Any context that wants to come through is welcome. I'm getting a yes. Yeah, I got a straight up yes that all of them are upright, that D will like the drink at Waffle tomorrow. That sounds fun. Enjoy yourself if you're going to do that. All right. Sonakshi Sharma, hello. I'm doing well. How are you? Okay. When will me and my husband reunite? No contact. Okay. Let's get, oops. Sage just rolled. Let's get a timing card and then confirm. Spirit, Sonakshi wants to know when will she and her husband reunite. They're currently no contact. Oops. Okay, I got within the next few months, but let's see if we can get more specific here. Within the next few months. Spirit, can we get an indication of maybe what month or how long? By October. That's 3 months. Yeah, that makes sense. I got a number and I got 10, and it's a family card. So within the next few months, timing can always change based on your actions, but based on your current energy, your partner's current energy, your husband's current energy, within the next few months, specifically, it seems around like October, which is crazy. That's within the next few months, but it is. Okay, Sook wants to know, what is Inder hiding from me? Anything I need to know? Okay, let's do yes or no with the context. Spirit, please show us if Inder's hiding anything, and if so, what? So if there's majority upright, it will be that there is something being hidden, and please show us within those cards what's being hidden from Sook. Okay, they get yes, a full yes, and we have the first card that came out is the 8 of Cups. There's this energy he might be considering leaving or moving away, or there's just some distance here, like wanting something else, moving away here. We also have the 3 of Wands, which is like, look at these cards, are both like turning their back on you. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is like keeping to yourself too, like he's away from the city, working on what he wants. I feel like there's definitely some distance here I'm feeling between you two, and I feel like he might be wanting to move away or from this relationship here. I think you might be wanting to prioritize work and your future, and that seems to be a big thing here. Both of them have red on, which is taking action, and that both their action is moving away. So I feel like maybe there's this energy of he's been acting a little cold or distant, and that could be the reason why. But with the Queen of Swords showing up too, I feel like if you are feeling this energy as well, if you want to confirm this, definitely communication is needed here. But I do see them distancing themselves from you. All right, Suck, thank you. All right, Grace, hello, liked number 1. Thank you for liking. How did YP, the Leo, view me today at work? We had a drink gathering. Spirit, how did YP, who is a Leo, view Grace today? They had a drink meeting for work, drink gathering. How did YP view Miss Grace? Okay, first card, this is a pleasant card. We have the 6 of Cups here. Definitely very loving, friendly vibes. A lot of platonic love comes through this card, but sometimes it can be more. Tell us more here, but definitely good feelings. That's for sure. Let's see. And we have the Hermit in reverse, and then the Hanged Man. And then we have the Devil card in the bottom too. I really do think there could be some attraction. I don't see this in a terrible way. Sometimes when I'm thinking about like people's inner feelings, I get this as like sexual chemistry or attraction there. I feel like maybe he thought you were a little quiet or reserved and would like you to come out of your shell, but there's definitely, definitely friend vibes coming through, really great vibes. They enjoyed your company. This is like feeling really safe and comfortable and loving with someone. And I think there is some attraction. So, and I think they maybe thought you were shy or quiet a little bit. But overall, yeah, good vibes. That's what's coming through. What's wrong? Emily Shaw. Hi, near future for Jane and me, please. Is this the near future for Jane and Emily? We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Sometimes this can show erratic behavior or impulsive behavior, but what's this about, Spirit? Oh, we have the 6 of Cups coming up. Okay, I'm seeing the 6 of Cups for you and Jane as someone might be gifting the other person something. I'm seeing like a present or something. Maybe if there has been some disagreement or like something that's happened, I see one of you like offering something like, oh, let me take you out on a date, or here are some flowers, or like, let's make amends. But then we have the 2 of Cups here too in reverse. And then the 3. I feel like there's something here with like really hot and cold energy, Emily, like a fight, or I don't know if it's separation of some sort, and then one person wanting to make amends and offering some peace or some gift and wanting to work together. There's a lot of like back and forth energy that I'm sensing, but I feel like, yeah, like within the next week or whatever, I feel like, yeah, maybe some arguments, maybe someone acting a little angry, but then making up for it and wanting to put in the work and doing gift or taking someone out or doing something could be something that really helps you guys overcome any disagreements you've been having. But yeah, I see a lot of hot and cold energy coming through. Interesting. Okay, let's. Magician's Heart. Hi, my snap friend Taki's current feelings and next actions towards me. What is going to see? What are Taki's current feelings and next actions towards Magician's Heart? Ooh, storm's brewing here. Okay, let's get current feelings. So we'll do one card for each. What are Taki's current feelings? We have the 4 of Pentacles here, which is interesting for feelings. It's like he's holding something over his like heart space too. So I feel like there's definitely some feelings towards you, but kind of like keeping them to themselves. There's this energy too that they might want you towards themselves, like for themselves. I'm not sure if like someone else has your attention outside of this relationship, out of this friendship. They might be a little jealous and want you, or like, and want you to themselves. But there's definitely fond like feelings here. But okay, what are Taki's next actions? We have the Ace of Swords. So this is communication coming in soon. They're going to put effort in, put some communication in. You're going to hear from them super soon with that. They might get clear to you on what it is they're feeling or wanting. This could be a lot of clarity, a lot of communication. And what is coming soon with their connection, Spirit. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's something here where Tacky's been keeping something to themselves. And in the near future, they're going to take that off their chest. They're going to tell you how they feel, and they're going to give you some clarity and some communication on what they've been keeping. This could be, you know, some sort of secret or how they truly feel about you. And it's something like that that's coming off their chest. It's interesting. We have the 10 of Swords here too. Something that's been maybe painful or something difficult that they haven't been able to express, or they've been, just holding on to. They're going to soon tell you. So I think it has to do with how they feel towards you, but it's definitely something kind of serious, but yeah, that's what's coming through. Hi, Marita. Hi, Amy. What to expect coming from me and my boyfriend, Sunny, in our relationship? Okay, what's coming for Amy and Sunny, Spirit? What to expect for Amy and Sunny's relationship? We have the Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, and then the King of Swords in reverse, and then the Hierophant. I feel like there's something here that's getting emotionally closer. I don't know if there, maybe one person seems to be more distant than the other. Kind of like opposite energies here. One's very emotionally available. Maybe one doesn't like to talk about their emotions, or, they don't always communicate it. I feel like there's something coming with like you guys getting like some enlightenment, some great conversations, you guys really like understanding each other and how you work. And I feel like your commitment to each other is growing stronger here. Especially when you guys are like developing this like understanding of how the other works, like how one person expresses themselves differently than the other. It's like you guys are really like, it's really clicking how you understand each other and how you communicate and your attachment styles, whatever it is. But I feel like there's some moment, some conversation, some experience you're having soon that's going to have you guys, understand each other more and feel closer in your connection. It's really what I'm getting. Okay. Marita, good to see you too. Thank you. And it says you're the #1 fan, I think. I don't know how this works. But thank you for that. This is new in the lives. I don't know if you guys see that or if it's just from you. How have you been doing? I've been doing well. How are you? Okay, what's coming up for Marita, Spirit? What is coming up for Marita? I should get some tea leaves too. The Page of Swords in reverse. Sometimes this can be maybe an argument or a heated exchange or something. Let's get some. What is this about? Interesting. I also pull for what's coming for you, Caterpillar, and it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And then I was just thinking, what is this change, Spirit? And it says you will be playing a different role. It's interesting. On the bottom of the deck, too, we have the 8 of Cups here. There's definitely change coming in your life. What is this new role, Spirit, that's coming for Marita? The Magician. You're manifesting something here. You're manifesting a new role that you've been wanting. Maybe this has to do with career. I know that's something you've been talking about in recent months. But you're manifesting something here. You're really stepping into your power. It's like you're moving from that caterpillar to the butterfly. Like more freedom is coming to you. More beauty, more abundance. But you will be playing a different role and change is coming. And it really seems like change for the better. Maybe the end of difficult times. We have that here. Oh, I just split this deck. I just felt called to, and it says no need to worry. So maybe something you've been worrying about is coming to conclusion. Things are working out for you. Yeah, you're welcome. Emily, my partner Soha is on vacation. What's up with him there? What's going on there? Okay, Spirit, what's going on with Soha on vacation right now? We have the Three of Wands here, which I feel like this is showing really enjoying their time there, but they might be like longing for home a little bit, is what I'm getting, like a longing from this card. Like they might be missing home, missing you. Spirit, can you clarify this or confirm this? Six of Wands in reverse, and then the Fool card, and then we have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I think they're really enjoying their time here. Like this card shows like traveling light when we're talking about stuff like that, like just a little bit like having fun, feeling carefree, having a good time. But I also had the Six of Wands in reverse come out when I was talking about like that longing. So I feel like there's definitely something like not feeling like he has the support, which definitely could be you. Like maybe it's not all as he seemed. Like I think he's definitely having a good time, but there is some longing or some missing of you and home. But I feel like, yeah, this is like innocent, fun travel, like being with your buddies or something with the dog being here, but longing for home a little bit. Maybe a tad bit homesick. Thank you. You're welcome, Nathalie. Eminem, hello. When will I meet my Taurus boyfriend? How would it go? Thanks, and love and light. Okay, let's do a timing card to start off with for you. When will Eminem meet their Taurus boyfriend? And then we'll see how it will go. Okay, I have, unless like action is taken now, I got a year from now, you know, but if action is taken, like a lot of times, like I always talk about this with timing, but we can take different actions, we can think different things, we can do different things, and we can change it. But I'm getting it'll be a year from now, unless action is taken and things are scheduled or whatever. But Spirit, how will it go? I feel like this is interesting. We have like cards insinuating travel here. Maybe, I don't know if you guys live like overseas, but this is, I think it'll be a really happy card. The world is like a happily ever after card, like happy ending, like things really working out, really feeling good here. And I feel like, yeah, maybe there'll be like a lot of travel involved, but I think being together, I think it will make things really calm and beautiful here. You see they're moving from like rough water to calm water here. It'll be a big transition, a big change, maybe, you know, seeing each other from a distance, but I feel like it'll go pretty well. I think it'll be really happy. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you. Let's see. Oops, I accidentally highlighted everything. How do I stop that? Okay. Hi, Reshma. Sure. Spirit, Reshma would like a general reading. What does Reshma need to hear right now? What's Reshma need to know? And by the way, if you guys do want to stick around for giveaway after your question is done, you can. I forgot to say that in the beginning. What does Reshma need to know? Oh, well, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out first, and this talks about a change. And when it's upright, this is a change for the better, a change in fortune, literally like moving forward in life, good luck, things happening. And it's interesting. When I first was like, you know, read your question, I looked over and I saw these flowers I have blooming on my balcony right now, my porch. And they normally bloom in the wintertime, and they're blooming right now in July in South Florida, which is like super hot. And they're normally like, what are they, like amaryllis or something? But they normally bloom, yeah, in the winter. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know, like, maybe you feel like things haven't worked out for you in a specific time, or like maybe you've been comparing yourself for others, but like it's your time to bloom and shine now. Like, if things didn't work out before, it just wasn't your time. And I feel like now everything is about to take off for you. I feel like there's going to be a big change for the better. Spirit doesn't want you to compare yourself to others or think you should be farther than you are. You're exactly where you need to be. And yeah, the Hierophant reverse is like a non-traditional path. Maybe your path doesn't compare to everyone else, but it is your path, and it is, you're going to see why everything happened the way it is. And things are really about to bloom for you. That's the main message. Things are about to bloom. And I feel like it's in all areas of life. Maybe it has to do with relationships, commitments here. Spirit doesn't want you to lose faith or lose hope. Keep going after your dreams. Keep believing in yourself, because you're about to see some major progress and positive change in your life. And it seems like all areas, yeah, because I'm not getting anything super specific besides that. Thank you, Rashma. Let's see. You're welcome, Minion. Hello, Zareda. All right, Zareda would like a general reading as well. What does Zareda need to know right now? Okay, the first card out's the Six of Swords in reverse. Sometimes this can signify staying in a situation longer, feeling trapped, like we can't get out of it, but that's not usually true. Let's see, Spirit, what is the Six of Swords in reverse about? We have the Knight of Wands. And then the King of Swords in reverse, and then the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. I feel like Spirit wants you to realize, if you're feeling trapped or stuck in any area of life, or life in general, that could be due to our negative thinking, negative thoughts. Maybe there's a lot of worry and a lot of stress you've been having, that things, will never get better. And you just feel like, you can't change, or nothing will change. And when you believe that, Spirit's saying, yeah, that'll just keep happening. Spirit wants you to have more confidence and to go after your passions, to go after your dreams, go after what you believe in, and believe in yourself, and know that you're not trapped and you're not stuck, and things will not always be this way. The one thing that's guaranteed in life is change. So Spirit wants you to identify where you might have some limiting beliefs, or, especially around being stuck or stagnant or not liking where you are in life. And really don't let that stop you, or don't let fears or anxiety stop you from following your passions and following your dreams. Right. There could be something to do with a relationship coming your way too. Maybe you've been wanting love, or this could just be having more passion in your life, or maybe both. But you can have that. It's not too late. You're not too old, not too young. You're not stuck. Things aren't stagnant for you. And your spirit guides really just want you to recognize that. So hopefully that resonates. Thank you. And I think I saw something pop up from Angelus Carter, so I'm guessing you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I just saw that pop up on my screen. What's your question? We can do. Thank you for that. I don't think you left it yet, did you? But yeah, if you do super chat or send a donation, you do jump to the front. Not expected at all, but thank you, Angelus Carter. What is your question? You're welcome, Zarita. And warm in here. Are you warm too, Emmy? Mm. Maybe you're typing it out. I don't see it though. All right, Angelus Carter, when you're typing out your question, and if you did send it for whatever reason, because didn't this happen with us before? If you can retype it and send it again because I'm not seeing a question right now. I'm just seeing you asking if you donated 5. Okay, let's do purely precious while we're waiting for your question. Hello, love. As I told you earlier, my husband Roger is on a work trip. Can I ask if he's being loyal towards me? He has been less communication. Okay, let's see. Spirit, we're going to do a yes or no here with context. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Is Roger being loyal? And give us context, please, from the cards. Is Roger being loyal? Looks like I have too many. It's 50-50 right now. Is Roger being loyal? I am getting a no. Okay, so I had the strength card reverse come out first. So this could be like, not having the strength or courage to. And then we had these 3 no's, and then we had 2 yeses. And for the yeses, there is this deceptive energy here. I think it's more on an emotional level. I don't know if there's any physical stuff going on because this came out with the King of Cups here. So I feel like there's something here. Let's just ask one more. Is this a physical? Is there any physical cheating going on? Yeah, there might be something physical going on too. I got a straight up yes. So there is something sketchy going on, something deceptive. I do sense that. And it could be on the physical level. So I would talk to them about it. Especially if they're acting different. I feel like you've got that woman's intuition, right? All right. I see your question now. Can you see if my family on my mom's side is trying to make me the villain? They're very manipulative. Most of them are narcissists. They've done the same thing to other people in the family. But it's okay. I'm protected by God, so no weapons formed against me will prosper. Yeah, I'm glad you believe that. Yeah, it's true. Okay, is Angeles Carter's family on the mom's side trying to make them the villain? They're being very manipulative. Most of them are narcissists. Are they trying to make them the villain? Spirit, tell us more. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. With context. I am getting a no here. Okay, so we had the Chariot, the 4 of Cups here, and the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like there's something here with maybe there's just something was revealed that with the High Priestess in reverse, and this could be like secrets being revealed or feelings being revealed. And so can you clarify this? I don't think they're trying to make you the villain. I think they honestly just believe something happened that they don't agree with for some reason. What is this about? But I think what my point or what's coming through is like they're not trying to make you the villain. I think they honestly believe something bad happened or you did something bad. But then we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse with the Devil in reverse. So I think what they're doing and saying, they honestly believe. It's not like they're like, ooh, let's just blame everything on them. It's like in their mind, for whatever they're saying and doing, it's like they honestly think is right here. It's like, I feel like they're definitely not as evolved as you. That's what I thought right away when I saw the High Priestess. Like they might not be as awake, as you on understanding of things. And for whatever reason, they think they're in the right and they're not trying to manipulate the situation. It's honestly what they believe in. And I feel like they just don't see things super clearly, but they're not trying to actually be the devil and put you down. And if you think they are narcissistic, they just see things through their own view. Yeah, that's true. So what advice do you have here, Spirit, or what? Yeah, for whatever reason, they think they're doing the right thing. We have the 6 of Wands here in reverse. I feel like Spirit's like, you know, you understand that they're different from you and have that a different view, and maybe you know, they're not going to be a supportive system to you, and you know, that's unfortunate, but you're going to be okay. It's just knowing that that's what they're like, maybe not divulging everything to them. And I think everything will ultimately be okay because we do have the Four of Wands coming out here. This is like happy family, happy home. So I think whatever you guys are going through, it will pass quickly. So here's this Eight of Wands here. So yeah, I think Spirit wants, you know, everything will be okay, but they're not the people you can lean on or trust fully, unfortunately, because they do have a different mindset completely from you. And for whatever reason, they don't agree with you at this time for whatever's going on. Yeah, I feel like your energies are just so different and they just don't agree with you and or see things the same way as you. They're not as evolved as you as what I'm feeling. You know, some people. All right, you're welcome. Sorry if I'm sweating. It's hot in here. It's about to storm. Maybe it'll cool off. I'm working out after this anyways, so I can sweat. Oh, Emmy! She took off her phone. Shoot, hold on, you guys. Emmy, how did you get that off? Come here. Oh, that scared me. She had surgery and she just somehow took off her cone. She's the first time she's done that, but it doesn't look like she got to her wound. Oh, that would have been bad. She was playing with it off her. I don't know how she. All right. That just. Emmy, will you come back out here so I can watch you? This is why I didn't go live last week because I was worried about her. I think we're on Soonts. Okay. Thank you for liking. What's coming towards me in love? Emmy, how did you do that? Can't hurt your stitches. You're okay. I'm sorry. I know you were probably so excited about that. I'm gonna make it a little tighter. Sorry, baby. I hope it. Okay. What's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards Soonts in love? The Page of Wands in reverse coming out. The 10 of Wands. So there could be someone. The Page of Wands in reverse could sometimes be kind of like someone who doesn't want commitment here. Like is really fun. They might be really charming, and you might not be able to see that right away. You might not be able to see through their charm and their wit and stuff. So where is this? And then we have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I feel like the next person you encounter in love, like I think they could be really fun, really charismatic, but ultimately I think they're kind of immature and they're not wanting commitment. And Spirit wants you to know that, like, if you're okay with just having fun and casual and stuff like that, but I think they might end up being just like someone from the past. This could even be someone in the past coming back again, but I don't necessarily think so. But Spirit wants you to make sure you're not blindsided by someone's charm and stuff like that. Because I really don't think they're going to be like that forever person. But, you know, that happens when you're dating. You come across people. It doesn't mean the first person you date next is going to be the one. And in your case, I don't see that. So Spirit wants you to recognize that, be able to recognize the red flags and not let the charm or the charisma or whatever they have going on fool you. Just be realistic and communicate what you want, and it'll be all good. Minuness, isn't the tower a bad sign though? I think with your question, we were just asking yes or no, and I don't think we specified context, right? I don't see that as a bad thing. Sometimes it just means life is being shaken up and things are different. Oh, sorry, I got a text. Migu, why has Ray acted on his socials late last night by ignoring my text? What's going on in his life? Okay. Spirit, Ray's been active online but not answering Migu's text. What's going on with Ray? What's going on with Ray in his life? You have the Star in reverse, the Emperor upright. And the Page of Swords here. Yeah, there's some energy of maybe not communicating for some reason. The Star in reverse. Sometimes this can be a disconnection. They might just wanting to disconnect and not really talk at this time. Spirit, can you confirm this? I just feel like being kind of cold and stoic. They could be really focused on work stuff right now, on planning for the future, and just not wanting to connect. Why don't they want to connect? The Devil in reverse. And the 3. Yeah, I feel like they're just a little cold and distant toward you for some reason. There could be something that they're trying to clean up their act. They're trying to focus on work and stuff. I don't know why they're on social media then, but I feel like there's something here with the Star I'm picking up on and just trying to disconnect and focus on the tasks they need to do, what matters to them, which seems to be like work and money and stuff like that. I don't think anything terrible is going on because we have the Devil in reverse here. I just think, and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, this shows people like collaborating and talking and everything. I just feel like for whatever reason, they're feeling disconnected from you and they don't want to communicate at this time. There's a little cold energy, distant energy. Like pulling away a little bit. Mom, Jane, I worked at Venus Graph as an intern. Now I resigned and my payment is still due. Will I get my payment soon? Okay, let's do a yes or no. Will they get their payment soon, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting a yes. What is the time frame here? Yeah, I'm getting, it won't be, I don't think it'll be this week, but it will be in the near future. The number 3 is coming through. So yeah, you will. I am getting a yes, and 3s are coming through in the near future. But for some reason, I feel like it's not going to be this week. It might be next week, but you will get your payment. But sorry you have to wait. That's annoying when stuff like that happens, huh? Do you guys want to do the giveaway now? If you guys want to enter the giveaway for a free full reading, so it'll be recorded, I'll get back to you by the next live stream. So today, like you see, we're just getting a few cards for each person. We'll answer your question fully. If you want to enter, guess a number between 1 and 100. I see 44 right now. And when you guys are guessing, I'm just going to check on my cat. Emmy, you being good? Hopefully the power doesn't go out. Sometimes it does briefly, but it takes out the Wi-Fi. If anyone didn't hear, we're doing the giveaway now. You can guess a number 1 through 100. Let's do a little cleanse. All right. Last call. Spirit, what is the winning number? What is the winning number? 26. Oh, I think it's Jess. Oh, yeah. Maybe this means something. Love partnership. So Deshna, I know you took your other one out and wrote 26 after I said it. Congratulations, Jess. Email me your question whenever you get it. You can take your time if you need to think of it, or send it right away to kittyrisingtarot@gmail.com, and then I'll get back to you within like a week. Usually it's right like early in the week, but definitely before I go live next, I'll get that to you. No, just one. Just one. You're welcome, of course. Let me find where we were. Okay, so I think we're on Steffi. Let's see what time are we at. Okay, yeah. Steffi. Hi, Kitty. Hello. I'm really struggling about finding a permanent, well-paying job, and I want to know if I will find one by September. I'm sorry you've been struggling with that. Let's see. Let's do yes or no for you. Spirit, will Steffi find a permanent, well-paying job by September? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. And anything else? If I look that way a lot, it's just because it's storming and I can't help it. Steffi find. Woo! I am getting a no. Let's see. What about October? I'm getting by October, Steffi. At this time, again, I got a straight up yes for that. I got a no for September, but by October, I do have a yes. But again, timing could change. That's the current energy, your current actions and all of that, but I'm getting by October. Jess wants to know, how does my crush feel about me? How does Jess's crush feel about me? I feel like your crush definitely thinks about you too. I think they also they think very highly of you. I think they're a little intimidated by you. These cards came out first, and what I feel like from this is like maybe feeling a little afraid or nervous to approach you, because I feel like this is you, this like the Chariot. This is someone like strong and like confident and has a lot going for them, leader, like, you know, I think this person's really attractive. They're considered an attractive person too. So they definitely think you're attractive. They think you're well-rounded, but there's something like about, for whatever reason, I feel like you intimidate them, or like they're a little nervous, but they think about you a lot. And I think they also see like a future with you and like wonder what things will be like. And they like daydream about you a lot. Yeah, look at I said daydream, and I look it's the card that talk about like rest. Yeah, they daydream about you a lot for sure. They definitely have, I would say, have a crush on you as well. Oh, thank you with love. Well, I have the chance to move to another country. Okay, let's do a yes or no, and if yes, we'll do the timing card. One to the side. I have the chance to move to another country, and if yes, one. Upright, yes. I feel like with your current, like currently the way things are going, it's leaning towards a no. Oops. But Spirit wants you to know. Oops, I like my printer when I got word on me. But I feel like you have an opportunity in the future. I feel like as currently, like in your near future, I'm getting a no. I feel like there's something that's holding you back currently that Spirit is calling you to work towards. I feel like maybe if you like maybe get more education or look more into it, get a mentor, guide, or seek some help in some sort of way. Like, what can I do to move here? Like, and get all the paperwork done. Like, different action is needed if you want to move. So I don't see it happening in the near future with the current action and energy, but I feel like in the distant future, it's definitely possible here. Yeah, as of right now, it's like 8 to 10 years. Like, I know that could seem like a long time. That's why I say like 9, 8. Yeah, because I get 8, 9, 10 here. That's the energy as of right now. But I feel like there's that message that you could change things by seeking guidance and finding out more information on how to do so sooner. Hi, Mika. Hi, Gemini Glitters. Will I be getting a job that's fulfilling soon? Okay, let's do a yes or no with context for you. Will Gemini Glitters be getting a job that's fulfilling specifically? Will they be getting a job that's fulfilling soon? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Anything else that wants to come through? Oh, I am getting a yes. Wow, and there's a lot of good energy here too. The bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Pentacles. The yes cards we have here are the King of Pentacles and the Star card. This could be like wish fulfillment, something that you really enjoy doing that's fulfilling, like you asked, that also brings in money here. Mm-hmm. So, yes. Mm-hmm. And what is soon, Spirit? Spirit's saying it's the perfect time for you to make the move to go after that. Yeah, and then I got perfect time in the near future. So yes, that's confirming it will be soon. I don't know if you guys hear that. Hi, Marion. I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. Okay, what can Marion expect in August? Okay, that card wants to come out. Ooh, well, the first card out that really wanted to come out of the deck is the 4 of Wands. This card talks about success. It can also be celebration. Things really going well. What is this about, Spirit? And then we have the 8 of Wands. This card often shows up as a good omen. And I like that there's an 8 for the 8th month. Things are moving smoothly. You're working well with others. Things are really happening. Things are moving forward for you in a quick pace too. But like I said, this is a good omen. I think August is going to be a really good month for you. You're going to start to see results on your hard work, I'm getting. And then I have the King of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom. This is like victory by might. Like the effort you've been putting into things is working. There's a lot of success coming for you. This could be you stepping into a leadership ability, you taking action, making decisions, feeling confident in your decisions, really confident in your thoughts. There's like a butterfly above his head. I feel like there's a lot of transformation, especially if you've been working on yourself, working on your thoughts. Things are really going well here. And maybe there's even something here, things going well with you and someone who is an air sign. Oh my God, I even have the 3 of Cups here. Yeah, there's cause of celebration. There's a lot of fun coming. Your relationships are doing well. And again, it could be a relationship specifically, or maybe this is you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's going to be a good month for you. Okay, I think I scrolled down too far over with. Okay, Mika, what are TK's next actions towards me in a romantic sense? What are TK's next actions towards Mika? First card is the Death card in reverse. What's going on with this? The Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like maybe things have been a little stagnant or boring, or maybe there hasn't been any activity. I feel like they could be reaching out soon and like wanting to, maybe go out with you, or they actually might be giving you a gift. Actually, the more I think about it, because the Six of Cups came out too, and I think they might want to be offering you something. It could be taking you out on a date or giving you a gift and offering to help you with something. I feel like they're going to try and spice things up a little bit. Maybe there hasn't been any forward momentum with you guys, so they're going to reach out, take you out. Is this communications definitely. Look at it, reaching out a hand there too. There's something about reaching out a hand, reaching out to you, wanting to do something with you. You're going to hear from them, that's for sure. Yeah, so expect them to reach out and either give you something or ask you to do something. It's really, the reaching out is really all I'm picking up on, but yeah, that's definitely happening. All right, Mirror Rob. Hello, love. Reading with my boyfriend. I've been feeling insecure and anxious lately. Do you see if something is going on, or is it just me overthinking? Okay. What's going on with Mirror Rob and my boyfriend? They've been feeling insecure and anxious. Is there something going on? Okay, let's do a yes or no with is there something going on, and then get context. Is there something going on? Is there a reason for Mirab to be anxious and insecure? Spirit's saying it's overthinking. We have the racing thoughts with the Knight of Swords in reverse, and that's like negative thoughts. And the Queen of Cups, this is being emotional and stuff. I think, yeah, definitely is overthinking. It could be where you're at in your cycle too, if you have one. Something, maybe there's just a lot of emotions or a little bit of imbalance going on here. But Spirits, is definitely saying that, we got a straight up no. I already knew it was a no, but I just pulled another card. Yeah, nothing's actually going on. I think it's mostly an emotional thing in your head. And maybe, if anything, maybe you just need more communication or more, maybe having that conversation with them if there's anything specific that you need more from them. But I think overall there's nothing going on in terms of like being disloyal or wanting to leave you or anything like that. I think it's mostly internal here, but sometimes we have those feelings for a reason, and maybe our needs aren't being met or we're not getting the communication we need. But this card also came out, the Temperance card, and I feel like things will be healed, things will be fine here. If there are any issues, I feel like there's more balance coming in. This talks about like teamwork, like blended work, working well with others when we're talking about relationships here. But yeah, I don't think anything's going on. Right, Mina, can I expect a job offer soon from those I applied for? Okay, let's do a yes or no for you. Can Mina expect a job offer soon? No, specifically those you applied to. Yes, first, no. I am getting a no as of right now. So when can, we don't see a soon, when can Mina expect a job offer? Okay, I feel like the first card that came out was like a year from now, but then other cards came out and said with take action. with different action I got within the next few weeks. I feel like there's something here with maybe reaching out to where you applied if you haven't already, following up, showing more interest. It's kind of like Spirit saying different action is needed if you want a job sooner. That's really what I'm getting here. Any other advice? Yeah, soon you'll transition to a new job. I feel like things are going to work out for you, but maybe not with the specific job we're talking about right now. Good luck to you. Okay, Sharma wants to know what is coming for me. Okay, Spirit's saying something's not going to work out exactly as you planned. We have the Three of Swords here with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups here. So the Ace of Wands is like things not getting off to the start you want, and the Nine of Cups is like a wish not being fulfilled. And the Three of Swords here is saying, that it might be a little painful, but Spirit wants you to know, like, rejection is divine redirection. So something you want isn't working out. Maybe you're already in this energy, but Spirit wants you to know there's some new opportunity coming. This could have to do with a relationship, perhaps with someone who is a fire sign. What guidance or what messages do you have here? Yeah, it's not an opportunity you wanted. It wasn't going to lead you to what you wanted. Maybe this had to do with the relationship again, or a job or something here. But Spirit wants you to know that there is something new coming. Someone that'll give you what you want, that'll value you, money or jobs coming, like whatever this is about. Something better is coming, something that's more aligned. So I know it could be painful when things don't work out the way you want, but Spirit wants you to believe that there's something better. So don't give up hope or stop trying on your goals or your dreams. Okay, Rhea, what are M's next actions towards me? Okay. What are M's next actions towards Rhea? We have the Death card in reverse, and then the Emperor. And then the Seven of Cups. He has very, like, indecisive energy right now. This is like, what do I want to do? What do I want? Feeling bored or not taking any action here. Kind of being, like, stoic and distant is what I'm feeling. I don't know. Spirit, can you clarify? What is this? Emperor. Yeah, there's something here with really feeling discontent and bored and not wanting to take action, not feeling satisfied. I don't really see them taking much action. I feel like there could be some cold shoulder or no contact situation or ghosting type situation right now. That's their current energy. Okay. All right, Shah. Will anyone know that I'm the one using SP account from the audios I share? See if I will get into any trouble, or will this pass? Okay, we can see if you'll get into. Well, we can just do one card for each. Okay, will anyone know that they're the one using the account? I gotta know. So will Shah get into any trouble? It's possible, but will this pass? So what I'm saying, sometimes this can be like the only no that came out is like deception revealed. I feel like someone, might find out here. I don't know if it's going to actually lead to like terrible trouble, but so we got the 10 of Swords here for will this pass? Yeah, it's not going to like haunt you forever or keep you stuck forever. It will fall apart, and I think things will end up being okay with this. But I think there might be some repercussion or something that's revealed here. I just don't think it'll have terrible consequences, if that makes sense. I don't really, I don't think it'll get in big trouble, but there might be something that's revealed at some point. Yeah, the high priestess, this is things being revealed. Yeah, so I really do think it will come to light in some way, but I don't think you're going to be in major trouble. Hi, Berta. What is coming in my love life? You are in a relationship? Okay. What's coming in their love life? Okay, the Nine of Cups in reverse and the World in reverse, and then the Death card. And then the Six of Swords here. So I feel like there's something here with maybe not feeling fulfilled, not feeling totally happy, not feeling totally seen, and needing some change. And, this could be leaving the relationship or deciding to change things together. But I feel like Spirit's saying there's some sort of change needed. Because one or both people aren't feeling fully satisfied. Things are going to work out, though. I just feel like there's something here with if your needs aren't being met, having a good conversation and working it out. But Spirit, like this is showing like things will be fine. It's just a little bit of change is needed. A good conversation, spicing things up a little bit, going out more, because maybe there's this energy of boredom coming through a little bit. But Spirit confirmed that things are going to be fine. It's not going to be you guys separating. It's you guys making changes within your relationship to feel more happy and fulfilled and seen and supported. So you might have like maybe a tough conversation, but it leads to a lot of happy times. Okay, let's see. Yes, Sadeshna, you can leave a question. Kat, hello. I have a very important question for my spirit team. There's a person in my life that makes me feel bad. I don't even want to see or hear her again. I want to do a cord cutting with harm to none. I want to see if my spirit team thinks that's a good idea and won't work. I always get excellent messages from my spirit team when I get a reading. Let's see. Should Kat do the cord cutting? Will this be effective? Is this supported? Do you recommend this? Okay, yes, reverse, no. I feel like your guides are saying if a cord cutting makes you feel better about releasing them, yes. But ultimately, what they're saying is you can just let them go and cut them off, and things will be better. Like if you just decide never to see or hear from them again, I feel like that's enough, they're saying. But if you want to do the cord cutting, like because a lot of this stuff, that makes us feel, it's all about how you feel. If that will be closure for you, if you need that kind of closure, then you could do that. I think they're just saying you don't absolutely need to do that in order for you to get rid of their energy. It's all, you can cut them off and block them, whatever. But if that gives you that closure and that feels good to you, then yeah, do it. But I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it definitely won't harm anyone, of course, but if that makes you feel better. But again, I feel like cutting them off, letting go of their energy is all that's really needed. No longer investing time in them, cutting them off emotionally and physically. I feel like you'll be safe and you'll be able to get rid of it. But if you want to do that, then yeah, that's what I'm getting. So it's really up to you. It's supported if that's what you need, but it's not necessary, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like just believing that there's a cord cut, imagining it, Yeah, I like doing rituals sometimes, if it, you know, so that's what's coming through. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sadeshna, September 2000. Tathagata. Okay, so your birthdays. We both like each other. What's in store for this connection in term of love? Spirit, what's in term of their connection? What's in store for their connection? Oops. Sometimes when I say spirit, my phone thinks I'm asking Siri something. Oh, did I accidentally say Siri? What's in store for this connection for Sadeshna and Tathagata Manda? I feel like there's something here with maybe there's something here. Maybe there was some distance between you guys, or things get off to a rough start, or maybe you couldn't be together right away. But I feel like there's a lot of healing going on here. There's something with like maybe an adult in your life. I know you guys are adults, but like a parent or something, you know, or authority figure might try to keep you apart, or might have some judgments or something like that. But you'll be able to get through that. You know, Spirit, can you confirm this? How will their connection be? I just see like that being a hiccup in the road. Maybe, yeah, an authority figure, someone you guys look up to, or someone just saying something for whatever reason. Yeah, but Spirit's saying love will prevail. Wow, these are two great cards. The Lovers came out and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you might have some issue again with someone that gives you their opinion, or, you know, but you guys are gonna, you know, really have a great connection here. I see you guys getting together. You said you both like each other. What's the term for love? This is definitely coming into union here. This is really positive here. This could sometimes indicate marriage, but definitely coming together as a couple and being together. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ron. Woo. So now I can see when you guys leave super chats. It like blinked on the screen. Okay. Hi there. What is coming up the next 6 weeks? Positive only. Okay, let's do some tea leaves and some tarot. And thank you again. Always nice to see you. What's coming up positively for the next 6 weeks for Ron? Ooh, we have the card of transition, things getting easier. The first card we have the Six of Swords here. You see they're moving from rough water to calmer waters, a transition to easier times. What's this easier times pertain to? Feeling more calm, safe. Sometimes it can do with actual travel, but the water is really a focus to me. If there's been any upset emotions or anything like that, things are moving forward for you. Ooh, and there's some excitement coming, and we have some energy of a man here, dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. They perhaps could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just someone like really high energy, kind of like ambitious, that fiery type of energy. There could be something here, having great time with them, some excitement. What's this excitement about? Yeah, there's something here about you guys really like working well together. There seems to be someone coming into your life, or if they're already in your. Hello, I'm so sorry. Can you see me now? The power went out. So sorry, Ron. I just want to make sure you can. Can you see me now? Okay, so you said, yeah, you can see me now? Okay. So I don't know when it cut out, but I know around we were talking about, you know, someone coming into your life and working well with others, like, but yet now you're saying business and love. Yeah, this could definitely be both here. Let's get some clarifiers here. I'm so sorry about that. there was loud lightning and the power went off for a moment. Okay, so yeah, we're saying that there's something exciting coming with a man with dark features. And then we're talking about how, this is someone that could potentially be a fire sign, or there's just a lot of that like fiery energy here. And then when I pulled another card, I got the Three of Pentacles here. And that makes sense. You just asked if this was business or love. Like this could be definitely both. I can see someone coming into your life that helps you with business. Another card that came out with the Three of Pentacles was the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is like getting unstuck. So now that makes more sense. You're asking about like a lawyer in business. This could be working with someone, get you out of a bind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the lawyer or what's going on with that, but I feel like by working with this someone, I think you're going to find them and they're going to help you get out of whatever bind you're in. There's a lot of victory coming with the Ace of Swords here in that situation. Spirit, can you confirm, is this dark man, is this the lawyer, or is this, I find this is something exciting as in, like the firecrackers going off as in romantic, but tell us about this dark man. Oh, thank you, Sadeshna. Yeah. Okay. Spirit's saying this is definitely seems to be like going on a date or something romantic here. And then we have the Eight of Wands here, which talks about things really moving well, good communication. It's really a good omen too. And I think there's this energy too of a lot of this stuff happening to you in the month of August, or like you'll start to see a lot of these things progress or get better by August. The number 8's really sticking out because we had two cards, that were 8s here. Anything else for Ron, Spirit? Oh, all right, I did go live. It's because I have to leave by 4:30. Okay. Yeah. You have great passion. The lawyer you find may be a woman. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of passion, a lot of good things coming to you, especially by August, Ron. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, I think there'll be some money coming towards you as well. You're welcome. And sorry that the power went off during your reading. I felt so bad. I knew it would come back within a few minutes because this happens to me kind of often during the stormy season. Thanks for your patience. Okay. All right. Sadeshna left some super chats too. Thank you. I don't think so yet, but we're doing the super chat questions and then we'll go through. I have about a half hour left before I have to go to yoga. But let's see. Sadeshna left some super chats, so let's look at that. Did we do your question already, Sanoshki? No. Sadeshna said, I work in IT sector, data business analyst, front development, automation, testing. Which technology should I go for and learn? Which will help me to get the better opportunities in my future? So what one of those three? Let's see. Let's get a card for each. Let's get a card for data and business analyst. Card for if they went for front-end development. And one for automation testing. Okay, so I think what would be the best would be the automation testing. I just feel like there's something with the Magician coming out. This is a really positive card. We also had a pretty positive card as well with the data business analyst. I feel like you'll be naturally really good at that, but maybe it won't be as challenging for you. It might be like, even if it is a challenging job, I feel like you'll be able to handle the risk or all the tasks you have to do. But the front end development, I did get a no from. And I think we have number 3 on the bottom. I think doing automation testing, something about that seems to be really supported here. I don't know anything about this stuff personally, so this is just what's coming through. But I think automation testing will definitely lead to the best results for you, the best career, and the most abundance with this here. You're welcome. Okay, we did. Let me go back. Hi, Spoil Manifestor. Thank you. You as well. Okay, can I please know what's next in love for me? Sure. What's next in love for Spoiled Manifestor? We have the Empress in reverse, then the Two of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords. There might be something that's keeping any action from happening in your love life right now, something that's really blocking you, and it could have to do with the past here, or a lack of self-love or self-confidence. Yeah, there's more guidance coming through for you. That by building, like, loving yourself more, I'm in really, caring to yourself, loving yourself, choosing yourself, doing everything like that. I feel like eventually will lead you to great partnership. But there's something here with like overcoming, like there could have been some deception in the past, or people could have not been open to you emotionally. There's some pain you might be still carrying around with you that could be blocking you from true love. And I feel like when you do that inner work or continue doing that inner work, because I get this feeling you're aware of that stuff and you do it, but by continuing to work on yourself and your emotional self and all of that, practice more self-love and self-care, that will open the doorway to a relationship. And that's really what's coming through. I know sometimes that's annoying when Spirit talks about like us having to do things first, but that's what's what I'm getting right now. So thank you. Okay, Carrie Ann, now we're at your question. Will N and I get back together? Has he moved on, or what are his current feelings? Okay. Will N and Carrie get back together? Has he moved on? Okay, let's do a card for each then. Will N and Carrie Ann get back together? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Spirit. I do have a yes. Let's see. Has he moved on? Like what? No, he has. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm guessing he didn't move on, but yeah, I gotta know, what are his current feelings? He definitely wants to reach out and have fun with you. He thinks you're fun and beautiful and good time and everything like that. So the card I got for will you get back together is the King of Wands, and this is like someone kind of like wanting to jump out of their seat. I feel like he definitely has some intention to move back towards you. He has not moved on yet. I got to know for that. And current feelings, the Three of Cups. This is a really happy card. You make him feel really happy, and he's really recognizing that at this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sudeshna, you did leave 2 super chats. Let's see. I didn't see that before. Oh, I did answer that earlier. Did you not see that? Yeah, you'll be able to see, if you didn't see the answer to that, you can rewind it. But in summary, I said there's energy of you guys becoming partners, that things will work out for you, but was something that was getting in the way. Maybe it's that fight. But also I was saying that there could be some like person in your life, authority figure, that maybe has an opinion about you guys, but I see you guys working through the issues you've had. Oh, okay. This card jumped right out, and I was thinking Judgment. This is wanting to resurrect things, wanting to reach out, wanting to call you. What are the current feelings? Okay, I see that they will reach out to you again, but right now they're just needing some time apart. But there will be communication. They will reach out, but I feel like they just need some space at this time. And yeah, things will work out. They're definitely attracted to you. They really enjoy you, and things. This is like a card of victory. Things will work out and move forward, and you will hear from them. But right now they're thinking, I need a little bit of distance and a little bit of space here. What are their feelings? Yeah. I think they just want some time to like emotionally cool off. I don't know if you guys had a fight and were emotional or anything like that. I feel like they just need some distance from that. They need to calm their head. Maybe they're thinking you need to calm down and stuff. But yeah, there's definitely like attraction and like, you know, a lot of beauty and everything seen within you and the connection. There's like a cool off period that's needed, if that makes sense. Oh, Jess did post multiple. I didn't see that. Oh. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, I think we're on RE or Stashna. I don't know why I feel like we answered that question. Did we answer that already for you, Sonakshi? I think we did. Well, but I did get a yes. I think we did that earlier. Okay. X. I can't say her name. KXZAAY. Kzay. But like, what? Why is my energy drained to the point my body hurts? Oh no. Your body is asking you to slow down. Your body is speaking to you. This is like with the Knight of Swords here. This is on overdrive. This could be your thoughts on overdrive, your body. This is the fastest moving card, and this is too much movement. This is you're being called to rest, to listen to that feeling of being drained. I feel like you've been go, go, go. This is a card of movement, and your body wants you to rest. Your nervous system might be a little dysregulated, and you're being called to rest and really rejuvenate. And sometimes it's not always sleep. It's like calming your mind, getting rid of like things that look into nervous system regulation. There's a lot of different methods, so you're going to have to see what works for you. But there's a lot of energy about a lot of racing thoughts, a lot of movement, a lot of busyness, and your body is telling you you need to slow down and regulate. Ari, can you tell me who would most likely end up having the best outcome with in love during the next few months? Okay, let's draw a card for each of them. Zach, the Virgo, Ken, the Sag, or Ricky, he's a September Virgo. So Spirit, we want to know the best outcome. Can you give us a card for each? What will the outcome be if Ari sticks with Zach? What about Ken, the Sagittarius? And Ricky, who is a September bird. Okay, so for Zach, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this card tonight is gonna be like things really getting off to a hot start, but maybe like fizzling out a little bit. Let's just go. How are we doing on time? Yeah. And then I got the Ten of Swords. I'm just gonna clarify. Yeah, things I feel like won't with him would start off really hot and awesome, high energy, but I think it wouldn't end very well. And for Ken, we have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like they're in reverse. What I'm getting from this, I feel like you won't always have to be on your toes. You won't always be like, when's he gonna call? What is he doing? Like, is he thinking of me? Is he mad? Like, I don't think he'll keep you guessing. I think he's someone that would actually like be a good communicator and not, we were just talking about nervous system dysregulation. He wouldn't keep you like anxious all the time. Like when, I don't know, he won't keep you guessing. He would be consistent. Can we get one more card? Then we have the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, and then for Ricky, I got the Chariot in reverse. Can you clarify this, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, to be honest, I feel like with Ken, like I feel like it's actually going to be really like healthy and good. But for some reason, I feel like maybe you guys won't fully vibe, or maybe you would even get like a little bored at some point. I feel like with Ricky, I feel like you're really emotionally involved, feel really good. None of them are jumping out as like the clear winner. The Chariot in reverse, I feel like it could be kind of a slow start, like a slow burn with Ricky. Like you don't have that instant attraction, like everything's really hot. Like it might be really hot and heavy with like Zach right away, but with Ricky it might be like a slow, take a little bit slow, but I think it could lead to a really beautiful emotional relationship. So honestly, I think the best outcome seems to be with Ricky. Because even though Ken might be good, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse, it potentially might not work out in the long run. I was picking up on this vibe of boredom for some reason. Oh, thank you, Multi-Fairy. What is next in love until the end of the year? Sorry, I didn't see that right away. I don't think. What is next in love until the end of the year for Multi-Fairy? The Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like if you've been going through a dry spell or anything like that, I feel like you might be getting out of that. Let's see though. Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like there's something here. Maybe you went through a breakup, or maybe things have just been tough in love. And I feel like by the end of the year, you're starting to rebuild your confidence. You're starting to feel good and take action towards your love life. Get out of this dry spell. I'm not like picking. Let's get other cards. I'm not seeing like a specific person. Maybe this Queen of Swords is someone though. Spirit, tell me more. How is Multi-Fairy improving it? They're rebuilding their love life. They're overcoming something that was difficult, maybe letting go of a breakup. Improving health, yeah. Spirit's saying for you to improve your love life, which I see you're improving yourself. So in order to get into your next relationship, Spirit's talking about you really spending time working on building your confidence, on letting go, cutting cords, like getting rid of energy of exes, getting rid of any self-limiting beliefs you have about relationships or yourself, really getting a strong foundation so you can go out and attract a healthy relationship by working on yourself, by improving your mental health, physical health, loving yourself, practicing more self-care. You're going to really build up this confidence, and you're not going to settle for people or go back into the same routines of people in the past that might have hurt you. or anything like that, that is how you're going to lead to a great relationship. So what else? Yeah, there's about, and when you do that is when you're going to see great change. By Sagittarius season, which is towards the end of the year, you're going to see a change in your love life. And there could be someone who's an air sign that comes in. We have a lot of the air energy, the only cards that came out. So it could be an air sign or just someone who has those qualities, but Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So spend the next few months really working on your inner world, on yourself. And by Sagittarius season, I see a new person coming into your life. Thank you, Yi. You are working on yourself a lot? Great. I don't think it's someone you already know, because I just split. I can still check. Is this someone they already know? No, I don't think it is. There is that possibility of rebuilding with someone, but I think it's someone new as of now. But it could be some big change here. But Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, and then I feel like it'll come about. Yeah. Are they an air sign? Maybe. Spirit doesn't really want to confirm that now. Will Mr. Smith want to represent my case against my employer? What's the energy? Will Mr. Smith want to represent Yee's case? Let's do a yes or no to begin with. Will Mr. Smith represent my case? I am getting a straight up yes. And I feel like there's something here with like, they actually will be a good person to help you overcome any limitations. If you're feeling really stuck and feeling like things aren't working out, like with this case or whatever, I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to be able to give that energy here. But I got a straight up yes that they'll help you. What does you need to know? It looks like they're the person. And I feel like there's something here, like maybe it might take a little bit of time to get through to Mr. Smith or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like through their help, it looks like things will. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, it's like overcoming the bully, which maybe is your employer here, but this is, not being bullied. This is not being taken advantage of. I think things are going to work out here. Yeah. Got the Eight of Pentacles upright. I really see this as things working out and Mr. Smith helping you. It's interesting. Sometimes the devil comes through. It's like a jerk boss. And I was like, helping you. And I was like, oh, helping you from a jerk boss potentially. I don't know what your situation was, but something that was chaining you down and making you feel really stuck, especially with that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, I feel like he's hard to get a hold of. But I feel like once you get a hold of them, yeah, I would maybe reach out again or try a different method of communication. But I feel like they will help you. That we got a straight up yes. So I wish you the best of luck with that. Sorry you're going through that. I know that stuff's tough. Oh, wow. And that makes sense that the devil coming up. Innocence will prevail. I think they'll help you for sure. Work in finance. This is happy ending energy coming through. And then with a helping hand. Yeah, I think things will really work out for you. You have good energy around you. If you're innocent, I wouldn't worry about it. And it looks like they will help you. Sorry you're going through that. It sounds stressful. Okay, let's see. I have about 12 more minutes. Where was I? Oh, that's a good sign. Already representing someone else, then I think you just need to get a hold of him. With that like Four of Cups energy I was getting, like hard to get a hold of was coming through, but once you do, I feel like they're definitely going to help you. Yeah, I got a yes that he already knows. If he's helping someone else, I bet that makes sense, but to get a yes. Sorry, I lost my place. We're just doing one question. I only have 10 minutes left in general, so I'm making sure I didn't miss anyone because I have to go in 10 minutes to go to a class. Okay, Gigi, tell me about my future spouse, please. Okay, tell us about. Oh, well, the first card out is lovers. So I feel like this is definitely someone you have a great connection with, a great partnership with. They could potentially be a Libra. I feel like they're going to bring about a lot of opportunities for you. I feel like there's someone who sees the world optimistically. They're a big dreamer. There's someone who's really adventurous. So I'm getting Libra energy along with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They may be younger than you, or they just have a youthful spirit. They might currently live at a distance from you with this 8 of Wands here. You might actually even meet them while you're traveling or on vacation or learning something new. But it's going to be a good marriage, a long-lasting marriage. I see them being very attractive to you as well. Oh, good luck, Ari, with everything. Every tarot reader keeps saying he's younger than you. Well, that's confirmation. It's possible. You might not have met him yet. I don't think you met him yet. But okay, you guys, we're actually at the end. Good timings. I need to go to hot yoga. Thank you all so much. Sorry again about that little interruption earlier with the lightning. But I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here and sharing your energy with me. I wish you all the best, and I love you. Bye.